Hey guys, Zero here. I got another unboxing. I know, but I've had this stuff for a while and I've been wanting to share it with you guys, and I know it's been a bit, but I gotten over to storage, my storage unit, and I was able to drop some stuff off, pick some stuff up, and I'm gonna try to do this maybe once a month or once a week, whenever I can get over there, because it's a hassle to get into your storage. You know, if anybody's got one, you know what I'm talking about. But I was able to scoop up this item, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. I started with one way back. I'll put the link in the description below for the video. But I had picked up the JADA Toys Metals diecast cars of the Batmobile series, and I love them. I mean, I'm a fan of the Batmobile. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They always just seem to hit them right on the mark. There's only a few or one or two that I was just kind of like, I'm not gonna get that piece of shit. But you know, it's still a good car. I personally just do not like it. Don't like the aesthetics of it, and that is the H.G. Giger impersonation Batmobile, the one that Val Kilmer used and George Clooney used. They were just crappy. I just didn't like them. Joel Schumacher, you fucked that movie up, dude. I don't know what the hell to say. Excuse my French, man, but that movie was garbage. Those movies were garbage. They ruined the franchise, man. Just saying. Whatever. But anyway, this Batmobile specifically is my favorite, all-time favorite Batmobile. This is the one. The Tim Burton 1989 Michael Keaton Batmobile. We're going to pop this open. We're going to get it on the round table, give you guys a closer look, and my thoughts on it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to take a quick look at this Batmobile. My personal favorite. 1989, man. Tim Burton released this movie and everybody was floored. Now, I have my opinions about this car. You know, my favorite, hands down. The design, the flow, the look, the aesthetic of it, just the amount of time that they put into this car. You know, I think it's an old Impala frame that they stretched out, and then they built the rest of the car on that. And then this is obviously like fiberglass, you know, and whatever. It had the pop-up guns, it had the wings in the back, like traditional Batmobile. It didn't have a big bat head on it and a big bat symbol on it. It actually had bat symbols on the wheels. Very, very discreet symbols on the wheels, which I liked. I liked that they, you know, they didn't make it an obnoxious thing, you know, to have the bat logo everywhere, you know. And the suit, same thing with the suit. It was dark, you know, it was all black, and it had the bat logo in the center, which was this logo here, you know. Yeah, everybody knows that logo. So you have the front of the car, the front of the box. There's old Michael Keaton Batman there. Window on the side. You've got another window on the side with the symbol. Then you've got the back with the collection. Yeah, the only other car, I still have to get one more. There's one more I have to purchase, which was my kind of like runner-up for second place. But the 1966 Adam West Batmobile was my second place overall in the Batmobile collection, and then the animated series was like my second / 2.5 or whatever, and then it goes on from there. But I also did not get the camouflage version of the Tumbler because I felt like it should have came with Bane instead of Batman, and it came with a Batman, and I was like, nah, fuck that, it's not worth it. Oh, and then you've got the bottom, I apologize, and with your legal beagle stuff, sorry, turned it over for you guys. You've got your licensing from DC, the Superman Batman series, Batman, and Warner Brothers, obviously, because they run shit. We're gonna crack this open, but not like last time where I had you guys sitting and waiting to watch me crack this open. I'm gonna crack it open. I've got my tools. You know, this time I'm ready for this hella box, because these boxes are extremely difficult to get to without tearing them up, because my goal is not to tear up this box. My goal is to get the product out and keep the box as safe as possible, so I can put it back in and get it to storage, because I do plan on displaying these. I just don't have the space for it now. Once I move some stuff around and get a cabinet, I'm gonna display my Batmobile collection, because I love Batmobiles, and who doesn't? So we'll get right back to you guys, and I'm gonna open this up and get this guy out for you. Alright guys, here it is. This is the JADA Toys metals die-cast Batmobile from the 1989. Why is this not? There we go. Sorry, there's a little rubber band thingy here that I missed. I don't know why it's there or what it does, but I'm sure we will figure that shit out one way or another. Oh, it opens up. Okay, cool. Let's close that up. Easy guys. So, 1989, Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Batmobile. I've had a couple versions of this car. I don't think I have it in 1/24. I mean, I might have had a model kit way back in the day, which was, you know, like Revell or something like that, and it was, you know, it was all right. It was a model kit, right? They're kind of accurate, but they had like chrome turbine, chrome wheels, chrome metal plating here, you know, and that just wasn't accurate. And yeah, you could paint it, but it was just frustrating. But this here, film accurate as I think it can be, with the exception of the big slit right here for the canopy to open up, but that's, you know, function over form. Man, this thing is just amazing. Just the lines that go from the front nose to the tail, it's just one sweeping line. Like, it's just beautiful. You know, I thought originally when I saw it, I was like, that's got to be like a Corvette or something. Nah, completely off. Completely off. Chevy Impala, stretched frame. You know, and you've got the die-cast Batman to go with. Now, you know, the Batmans are all the same. They're sculpted like the one they're supposed to be, but they're all the same. They're a die-cast figure with a rubber cowl or a rubber cape. Yeah, his head is, you know, his head is a hard rubber. So, but it's Michael Keaton kind of looking like, I mean, it's the suit, but the face kind of looks like him. Got them lips, you know, those Michael Keaton lips. But the car does a couple little things that I thought was kind of cool, you know, kind of homage to the show, or to the movie rather. We'll move Batman over here for a second, but I want to give you guys a closer look at this car. So we're gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay, not too much, but you can see it just has that look, man, that cool ass swooping bat face look. Like, it just, ugh, it just, man, I don't even know what to say. Just look at that face. Look at that face. Face only Batman could love, and everybody else will hate. It's plastic on the bottom. It's got the rubber coated wheels, nice black rims with the bat symbol in there. They roll. So. You've got all that detail on the paneling, on the side. Front lights are painted orange, you know, a bright orange actually. Not neon, but it's bright. I like it. You know, it gives it that look like when it was driving back to the Batcave with Vicky Vale. You've got that turbine in there. You've got a lot of the hood detail, which is just fucking sweet. I mean, if you don't like this car, kick rocks. No, I'm sorry. Everybody's got their opinion. I get it, but God, come on, this car is just, it's beautiful, man. It has that whole elegance of Batman. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, solidified that whole idea. Even comic book artists since then have done their best to recreate something like this but different, and just some of them have come pretty close, some of them have fell short. Another one that I really like that I wish they would have made was the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. That thing is just awesome. It's like this but beefed up, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. So we'll go into the little functions that it has here. Okay, it's got the sliding canopy, so it slides forward and you get to see all the internal details. It's got the seats, the shifter, the cockpit, and the dashboard, and the panels. I mean, it's not that great, but it's in there. I'll try to give it to you guys to show you. You probably will not see it. The camera is just too dark. But there's the seats. Let's see if I can get there. There's a picture kind of the cockpit. You know, it's in there. I don't think this Batman could fit in there. I mean, maybe real tight. He'll squeeze in there, you know. Get him in there. He could stand there like, you know. You could put him inside there like standing up. Kind of like, what's his name? Christian Bale did in his Tumblr. But you've got the sliding canopy. You know, that goes, it's just a little plastic slide, nothing major. Sorry about that. You've got the rotating guns, which is fucking cool. Mine won't stay. There you go. Little machine guns there, the 50 cal, according to the fluff in the official Batman film book. He was shooting rubber bullets, but I don't buy that shit, because he was shooting through the garage doors like it was Swiss cheese. I mean, he made it into Swiss cheese, and the car was able to go through the door, and then he was hitting people. So yeah, I don't think he was firing rubber bullets, but whatever, you know, whatever you got to tell yourself. And then there is an open rear end, which features some more of the turbine, not much. And again, you know, it was one of those things, they didn't actually show this in the movie at all, but they did it. You know, JADA Toys did it. They didn't have to, but they did, and it's really cool. You've got the turbine there, or the exhaust for the turbine. There is detail in there. It's really hard to see, and I apologize. You'll just have to get one and see it. There's no light, but there is detail in there, and that's really cool. And I know like Hot Wheels made their Elite series, and they made a 1/18 scale that had lights and stuff, and I would love to have that one. I would, but it has that same problem all the other ones have. It's got chrome plating on all the metallic parts, and that did not have it. It did not have that in the movie, and that throws it off for me. I was like, nah, if I'm gonna spend $100-something on a replica of the Batmobile, I want that bitch to be exactly like it was in the movies. And I know that sounds kind of whatever. You can kiss my ass though. You know, when you start spending that kind of money on a replica, just gonna sit there and display it, that shit better be accurate. It better be on point. And I don't think anybody with that kind of money would debate me on that. Or anybody who doesn't have that kind of money would debate me on that. I'm pretty sure they all feel the same way. Like, hey, make that shit right. You know. So you can just flip these over. Boop, done. Oh, there you go. I wonder why it's not staying. Did I break it? Nah, hope not. But yeah, you've got undercar detail. You've a little bit, you know, you've got your wheels, which you have the big fat racing wheels on the bottom, you know, in the back here, these guys. And then you've got this thinner steering wheels, you know, which are licensing and stuff on the bottom. I mean, this is just a cool car, you know. It's just man, just the cool factor of this car, man. I don't know. And then we'll take a quick look at Batman here. So Batman, like I said, he's all metal, you know. He's got a gold belt there, and he's got the yellow symbol, so it's pretty accurate. He's got white eyes, and he kind of does look like kind of has the lips, you know, like the Michael Keaton lips. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, no disrespect, but he's got them funky lips, and big old weed smoking lips. But and he's got the rubber cape, and it's got the fringes on it, like or the points on it, you know, like the back cape. Also, like all the others, he has the little symbol in the back, you know, the writing. I think they could have put that on the actual character's back, but they didn't. So we're going to bring it up a little closer for you guys. So here is Michael Keaton Batman. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the detail on that guy. The freaking camera's being a dick. But he kind of looks like him a little bit. He's in a cool pose, kind of just standing off and looking to the side, you know, like, what's up? I just got here. I'm Batman. What's going on? Did you guys bring any pop? Or any beer? Any chimichangas? It's actually Deadpool's food, but whatever. Batman likes chimichangas too. Everybody could like chimichangas, not just Deadpool. Open your mind, people. That's another diecast metal car I was thinking about getting, was the Deadpool chimichanga van. I mean, it's just a big old UPS van or a cooking, you know, like a food truck, but it comes with the Deadpool. And I was thinking about getting it because it's kind of funny. I don't know. There's also a Knight Rider I'd like to get, and the Ghostbuster Ecto 1 that I'd like to get. They also make a 124 scale Optimus Prime that I really want. I gotta find it, and you know, in time we'll get them. But I love diecast cars. They're a big part of my you know, my hobby and collecting desire. There's no pegs or anything on his feet. I wish there was, but then, you know, I mean, it's a diecast figure. He's pretty hefty. You know, he stands up pretty good. You know, I'm pretty sure you could knock him down. I'm shaking the table right now. He is, oop, there he goes. So he will fall, but a little bit of poster tack or sticky tack with your display, and I think he'll be great. I think he'll be fine. And again, if you're not really playing with these guys all too much, you should be fine. So you got your Batman, and you've got your badass Batmobile. I'm just saying, this is the best. The best. My original favorite before this movie was released, no doubt, was the 66 Batmobile. The Adam West Batmobile. I don't know why. I grew up as a kid watching the show, and I know it's a cheesy, campy show that almost ruined the Disney franchise, or the DC franchise and Batman. They actually almost canceled the Batman comic book line completely because of that fucking show. But I loved it as a kid. You know, it was perfect. It was made for kids, and it was perfect for kids. And Adam West, rest in peace, man. You did an awesome job. I don't care what anybody says. You know, it's not my favorite Bat costume, but Adam, you rocked it, okay? And that was my favorite Batmobile at the time. Until this guy came out, and I'm sorry, Adam, you took second place, man. My bad. My bad. But anyway, that is the JADA Toys 1989 Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batmobile. Best there ever was, in my opinion, as humble as that is. But I love it. You guys should love it too. And if you don't, that's your prerogative. But come on. Come on. Come on. Anyway, alright guys, I'm gonna probably put this guy on the dish, let him spin around for a little bit, and you guys can see him do a spin-a-rooney. And ooh, excuse me, that was gross. But we're gonna get him on there and get him back in the box, put him away for now, and hopefully I can get to another Batmobile real soon. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna grab, but I got a couple, so I want to grab one and bring it back out and show you guys. And I love these things. I love the Batmobiles. There's something about each one that I really like. Again, this being my favorite, but there's something about each one I like the DC, you know, the DC Batmobile, or the Batman versus Superman Batmobile is kind of cool. It's interesting, the design. You know, the Arkham Knight Batmobile's got a really cool in-game function and look, and I mean, it's like a tank, you know, it just has that look, you know what I'm saying? And then you've got the 66 Batmobile that just had class, man. It had style, it had class, it had those chrome Krager rims. I mean, chrome Krager rims, dude, like I grew up around those things, man. That's just what it was. That's what you put on your cars, man. My buddy Greg, he had a 64 Chevelle Malibu Classic, and it was just fucking, I'm sorry, 74. It was badass. We called it Wild One, and we slapped some Kragers on there, and that thing was a beast. My first driving experience was with that car, and it was a monster. But I digress. 89 Batmobile. JADA Toys, metal, diecast car, 1/24 scale with a metal Batman. It's awesome. All right, sit tight for the round table display. And thank you guys very much for watching. Again, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, share, you know, and if you can support the channel, I would really appreciate it. I'll put my PayPal email in the description below. Any little bit helps. I can get more things like this, do more unboxings and videos, you know. I just want to play with this thing. Bye, Batman. But yeah, just let me know. I would appreciate any donation, anything, you know, 50 cents, $1, anything helps, man, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching.